barbecue sauce right there, y'all. All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. What we have right here, I'm going to be making a chili lime seasoning, so we can put on chicken and anything else we want. So all I have right here is some fresh jalapenos, got some fresh limes, a little bit of habanero for some extra heat. So I'm gonna get all these washed off and cut in half, and I'm gonna put them into the Instant Vortex Plus so I can dehydrate it, and later on blend it up and make our seasoning. All right, welcome back. So I have finished chopping up the, slicing the peppers and the limes and habaneros up. I have a few more that I can throw on here, but I'll just do another batch a little later on. I'm not really too worried about overcrowding it, only because as the water gets sucked out, it is going to shrink some, and I'll be able to readjust everything in a couple hours until let it finish. But yeah, there you go. And then we'll be back when it's time to blend all these together. By the way, real quick tip, I'm actually going to set this for 135 for 7 hours. So we'll check on it after that. Oh, this little lint. But yeah, I'm going to set this for 135 for 7 hours, and then we'll check on it in about 3 or 4 hours just to see how it's doing. All right, so we're right around the halfway mark. Again, it's been in there, or it's going to be in there for about 7 hours at 335 degrees. And it's looking pretty good. Starting to shrivel up a little bit. All the moisture is coming out. All the condensation on the window, you can see. I have 2 racks inside. So far, so good. Again, this is my first time using the air fryer to dehydrate, so I'm excited to see how everything turns out. All right, you guys, I am here to finish up that video making our chili lime seasonings. So I have all of my limes dehydrated. Have a little bit of habanero in there just for extra heat. We have our jalapenos, and we have our dehydrated garlic. I decided to add the garlic just because I wanted to round out the flavor, make it a little bit more umami. This is gonna be bomb. So I'm about to grind all this down and mix it up. Add a few little things like some salt, maybe a touch of sweetness, maybe some sugar to it, and then taste it and see what kind of a product we got. There you go. Boom. So I can't find my large food processor base, so I'm going to use this coffee grinder just to kind of initially get it, all these ingredients grinded up, and then I'll most likely put it into my Vitamix to finish it off. So let's get started. I tell you, this garlic smells so good when it's freshly dehydrated or even roasted. The smell is incredible. Alright, got that in there first, garlic. Good. And dust. Yeah. Alright, so I dumped out the initial one. I left some of the bigger kernels in there so they could break down some more. So now I'm going to throw in some of the limes. I'm going to kind of crack them a little bit. Some of those in there. cracked it. Oh man, the smell of that fresh lime is crazy. Pour that out. Grind up some of these jalapenos, show you what it looks like, and then I'll finish the rest of this up on my own and then come back and show you guys what it looks like all together. Kind of see it on the bottom a little bit. All right, well there you go. That's the initial process of everything. I'm going to finish up the rest of these real quick, and then I will be back to show you what it all looks like. Stay tuned. Finish it off. Let it get down real good. So it might be a little loud. So at least you guys can see it. All right, let's check on this, see how it's looking. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good, pretty good. All right, so this is our base ingredients right here. Everything you saw is dehydrate and blend up. Now I do want to just taste a little bit just to see what the natural flavor is before I put any seasonings in there, like salt. I can taste that lime. I can definitely taste the garlic. It's a great little bit of heat from the peppers. I can also taste a lot of that floralness from the peppers. That's really good. All right, cool. So, and I can also taste some natural sweetness coming from some of the oils that are left over. So what I want to do now is I want to slowly add some salt. This is a little bit of cumin with a tiny bit of ginger powder as well. And this is a little bit of sugar that I may add at the end after I taste everything. Now, key note is you can always add more, but you can never take away. So I suggest you slowly put your other seasonings to your taste. That way you don't go overboard. All right, let's try this out. Let's give this a mix up. Now also I could have grinded this down or blended this up even more so that if I didn't want any chunks. However, I do like a little bit of chunks because it adds a little bit of texture to, you know, your food. All right, let's give that a try. Oh man, you add a little bit of salt and some of that cumin. Ooh, it really brings out that lime flavor. I'm gonna add just a little bit more salt, but we're pretty much almost there. And a tiny bit more sugar. Just to kind of round out some of the heat. And I think we are going to be good to go. Try. All right, folks, I think that we got a winner. That is the bomb. I cannot wait to put this on some chicken or some seafood and just make it go to town. Well, you guys, there you go. That right there is a finished product. We have our homemade chili lime seasoning. So good, so good. If you guys have any suggestions of what you think I should cook with it, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and I will make it happen. Until next time, be good.